Hey buddy, you want to see a lingus? Also, there's this weird, like, awkward branch over here down to Mombasa. Actually, past Mombasa. Kind of wanted to make it to Madagascar, but no matter. Yes, folks, this is what happens. One Mughal strange erotic journey from Milan to Malacca. Yes, this is the first EU game that I played in a long time. Also the first video I've made in like 3 or 4 months at least. This was a pretty fun game. I started off as a Jom, as you will see in the replay thingamajig, whatever it's called. This is with all the new DLC, although it wasn't with the 1.3, it wasn't with the Japan update, it was just with the whole new Persia stuff and everything. And Ajam was one of those new countries, and it looked pretty fun, because the Middle East is my favorite place to play in the game. I didn't really have an overarching goal for this game other than to form the Mughal Empire, which I've never done before. I played in Persia before, and I broke off Persia from the Timurids, but that was in like 1.20 or 1.19. In terms of final counts, I had 5,558 development, which is literally exactly twice the second highest, the Ottomans. I really wanted to get exactly twice, or more than twice theirs, and I got exactly. I waited until the very late, or pretty late game, as you'll see, to actually declare war on the Ottomans, so they got very strong. But one thing that did help me out was that my trade, the people have various theories for this, I guess, but my trade income was absolutely incredible. My income generally was absolutely incredible. I guess production actually really skyrocketed at the end of the game. And I guess the theory is that the developers have made the AI more eager to improve their provinces, which just means there's more money floating around in the world. But by the end of the game, I was making plantations or manufactories that actually made me an extra $4 a month. Like usually you're lucky to get like over, 0.5 ducats a month. And I made at least one that just straight up got me 4 extra ducats a month, and a bunch that got me over 1 ducat a month. By the very end of the game, I started actually losing money. But for most of the game, I had been making on full army maintenance. I've rooted out corruption. Oh my god, that's why. But still, I'm losing money. For most of the game, I was making like 100 to 200 ducats a month with full army maintenance. I'm not exactly sure what happened. My final army count, this is another thing I really wanted to do. I got it over 1,000 regiments, which means over 1 million troops. Actually, yeah, 1,000 times 1,000 is 1 million. It's late at night. I haven't made a video in a long time. I haven't done math in even longer. Of course, comically enough, as you probably just saw, my cat's screwing around with the paper bag in the background. Comically enough, despite that I have like every literally, not even like, every coastal province from Malacca to Mombasa, plus all this shit up here in the Eastern Europe and the Black Sea, my naval force limit is barely over 100. Cat, would you stop playing with this paper bag? So yeah, that was weird. So yeah, it turns out just the Middle East is just a really good trade area. Like, I mean, it basically was for me for the whole game. I was making a huge amount. You could see how much money I'm transferring over here. You can't see how much money I'm collecting in Persia, but everywhere else, yeah. Even though my capital, of course, I moved my capital to Delhi. Wait, this is my main trade city? Are you kidding me? And I'm still collecting? Oh my god, did I never move it from Persia? Holy shit. Wait, that's actually really funny. I don't think I ever moved it from Delhi back to Persia, even though I was collecting in Persia. Oh my god, that's so stupid. That's actually really funny. Because my original capital was whatever Ajam's capital is. I don't remember. Tehran or something. And when I moved to Delhi, I didn't adjust any of my... When I moved it to Delhi by forming the Mughals, I didn't adjust any of my merchants. Which is... I would actually be making a lot more money if I was doing this correctly. Oops. Well, whatever. Otherwise, yeah, this was a very easy game by the end. What I think I was going to say was that basically over the last 150 years of the game, I was making enough money to produce a... What are they called? Training camps? Conscription center, which modifies your land force limit by +2. Every month or 2 months, so literally just every month or 2 months for like 60 or 70 years, I just made one of those. So my natural force limit is like maybe 500 or 600, and I just basically paid to nearly double it. Also, another pretty funny thing, By the end of the game, I was making, at 100 prestige, I was still making prestige yearly, which I've never seen before. That's definitely never happened to me before. I mean, on top of everything else, of course, it was because I had Jerusalem and the Islamic holy cities. Which reminds me, actually, at the beginning of the, maybe the most difficult part of this game was that at the beginning of the game, I got this event or something. I think it was an event to switch to Shia, which I did, and I don't remember if it was actually advantageous or if I just did it because everyone else, because I don't think I've ever played a Shia before, and I just thought it would be more fun to role play or something, switch things up a little bit. And so yeah, that put my religious unity down to like 15% for a long time, and that was pretty screwed up. But yeah, otherwise, having over 1 million or 1,000 regiments makes this game pretty easy, pretty fun, pretty damn easy. Thank you all for watching. One Mughal's strange erotic journey from Milan to Minsk, and by Minsk I mean Malacca, and throw Mombasa in there somewhere as well.